Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Caron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5. You're listening to Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth at Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. This is Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy. You're tuned in to Hot 702.5 FM.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl. Yes, it is me once again on this good Wednesday in the beginning stages of fall. Please let the temperatures go down. Yes, it's your girl, Missy, and yeah, I'm back. I'm black. I'm blonde. I am back up in the building. I was just outside doing a little bit of on-site work, just checking out what was going on, just boosting up my audience here, having conversations with you all, and you all serve me all kind of good food and bad dishes and high cholesterol, but we're gonna talk about it today because I'm back here to give you all the naked truth. Once again, grab your drinks, come on in. If you are following me on any platform, I need you to please go to my TikTok page. That is Miss Connie at TMO Baby Hair, and follow me because I am trying to go live and take this to a whole nother level, because you already know it's levels to this shit. Yes, and also if you're on my Instagram page, tap into our live audience at Hot 702.5 FM on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook as well, and Twitch. Okay, did y'all catch that? Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, and YouTube. So you could be a part of my live numbers here. I really want to know how many of y'all showing up. I do appreciate all of the, where you at, girl? I didn't know y'all was looking for me. So yeah, I just had to step away and let my hair grow. You see the bang, yang, yang. Okay, this is no longer a brush wave. This is a nice little curl. I'm giving you blonde body ratio right now. Yeah, so I see I got a good audience over here on the IG. And I'm definitely here for you guys as well on Facebook. But we getting ready to talk about it. I always have some level of sponsorship going on here to promote all of my businesses. As you guys know, that I am a part of a wonderfully crafted Black-owned business that is Bedroom Candy with Candy Burrs from Atlanta Housewives. Yes, I am your bedroom boutique consultant here in the city of Las Vegas. That's bedroomcandy.com/11002 if you are looking to order or host a party. Or you can go to my Instagram page. That's BKBY Intimacy. That's spelled INTIMSC, like Intimate Parties with Miss Connie. And as you see, I'm always about a good party if you following me. Yes, I do want to have a disclaimer and let you guys know that what you've been seeing me actually is living my life. And I just want to let y'all all know that shit is real. The OG grandma is out here in these streets. She is, listen, Okay, I am turning corners and cutting people off. But I'm not running over people in wheelchairs. Okay? So I still got good insurance rates, but yeah, I am outside. And speaking on that, I want to let you guys know that I am here for the collaboration and the sponsorship and the advertisement. Y'all see me out here. How about if I took your brand with me on the road? So yeah, this is new contract, new month, new time. I'm on it, guys. Let's do some collaborations here. If you are looking to get your business out on this platform that I come to on a weekly basis or even more, please definitely hit me up. My information is in the link, so you can reach me on all different platforms. So if you're on IG, you can go to TMO Baby. Some know as in the hair business, Totally Made Over. That is me. I will check them. I apologize because you guys will be getting them to death. So I hired somebody to help me out, but definitely, guys, I'm here for the sponsorships. I'm here for the collabs. I'm here to get you businesses out in these streets and let us support Black businesses. Hey, we going places. We are not stifled by nightmares. We are living big dreams out here. Shout out to the vice president running for presidency, Black Queen. Stand up and definitely come into your power. But listen. Whew, I did that, y'all. I gave it all to y'all, but we're going to get into this show content here. And what I want to say is that just because you the shit, just because you got ass, I messed that up. Just because you got ass don't mean you the shit. Because they making houses with 21 toilets in it, okay? So get your ass out of here. And speaking of that, I'm going to bring my guest on. He returning back into the house because me and him, we've been cutting some corners out here. We've been doing some things. Shout out to my guest, Celeb in the house.
Hello.
Hey,
Ghetto
Celeb. Yes, Ghetto Celeb, y'all.
And I'm here with the Ghetto Cinderella. The Ghetto Cinderella is here with me today.
I would not be.
The Ghetto Cinderella.
We out here throwing much shade, okay? Much shade with the sun on in the inside, but we can still see you. Okay, but Celeb, thank you for coming out. Like, we've been kicking it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I like to be around you. It's a good vibe.
I know. So reintroduce yourself to my listeners and my watchers who don't know about you or didn't see you on my first episode that you aired.
Well, I am Ghetto Celeb. I'm an actor, songwriter, model, and I am between Atlanta, Las Vegas, and LA. My agency is in LA, Sweetheart Elite Agency. You can book me for any type of events, modeling, acting, or music-wise. I like to do interviews, so I'm here with you. The Naked Truth is why I'm dressed like this today, ladies.
Hey, show them a little something. Hey. Okay, out here with his Armani modeling. Okay, yeah, we gonna stop by. Shout out to Wassawear because he in town too. Because I wanted to do a little bit with him and collaborate with another sexy brand. Shout out to my girl that's Wassawear in Las Vegas Boulevard in Town Square. She is open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
And may I give a shout out?
Yeah,
I want to shout out Califano. They provided me with this wonderful water today and this beautiful ring that I'm wearing today.
Okay.
So I want to shout out to Califano, and they're out here in Las Vegas. They do a lot of great artwork.
Okay.
If you like beautiful pieces in your home, if you got a couple of dollars to spend, because it's not cheap in there.
Right.
But it's very, very, very upscale, very chic and modern. And a lot of vintage things as well. So shout out to Califano. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay. Where are they located exactly?
They have a on-site location actually at the airport, and they have an online business.
Okay, so they do have a brick and mortar.
Correct.
Okay, but only in the airport. If you're not traveling or can't get to them, then you definitely need to shop online. Shout out one more time. Do they have their social media?
Califano, just like it sounds. Kalifano.
Okay, Califano. Shout out. You owe me for that ad.
You dig?
No, I'm just joking.
You dig?
But for real though, if you got it, I'm taking.
Yeah, they got it.
Okay.
They got it.
But yeah, go ahead, finish. So tell them a little bit. So how did I have the pleasure of seeing you in your midst of, I mean, you all over the place, okay? You on tour out here in these streets.
It's the grind. The reason why you see me is because you're on your grind. That's why we are ghetto celebs. That's why you see me. Yeah. So if you rub shoulders with me, we're on the grind, you know. And if you see me in the street, I know I'm in the right place because I'm around the right people. So.
So, yeah, guys. So that's who he is. So ghetto celebs. This is my friend, and actually, if you didn't see the first show that we aired, we met just by coincidence in Valet, just from a conversation, and it's led to us really having a lifetime relationship or friendship, you know. And that takes me on topic because one more shout out to Dumb Jocks podcast. So I did Dumb Jocks podcast last night. Thank you so much, Kay, for bringing me into that platform. That was an awesome sit. Very entertaining and very educational for me. And definitely, you know, just like we discussed the panel afterwards. But before I allow you to speak on just that experience with me, what I appreciated about you and I going to that, like that was like we were on our way to get some tacos, and we ended up going to this podcast. Then I ended up being on the panel. Then we ended up being there for 5 hours, and never did you once. You know, I was ready to go, and you was like, "Yo, ma, like chill out." And I'm like, "Yo, like I was on menopause time. Like this shit is not starting on time. I am ready to go. Like I got to take a nap." And you like brought the chill and was like, "Yo, chill." And it was like, if you hadn't have been there, I may not have experienced or been a part of that level of that platform. And, you know, which I know that's the beginning of something, you know. So I know that we'll all work together again. But just thinking about the conversation that we had, one of the conversations on that panel was about platonic relationships, you know, and people always try to sexualize everything because they talked about being flown out. Like, have you been flown out? Yeah, I've been flown out, you know, but do that mean you got to smash and grab? No, it doesn't. Does it mean because you hang out and with somebody 2, 3, 4 in the morning, spend time, touch, feel, that you still have to classify that as a relationship? You don't. And I think that's the beautiful thing about having an artistic relationship with an artist. You know, you understand that this shit is just like right now.
That's where you drop your line. There's levels of intimacy.
Yeah.
Right there. Bam. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Not to cut you off, but to add to that, when you're around certain artists and we're in a vibe. The vibe is really a vibe. People use that word and throw it around and throw it around and throw it around, but a vibe is truly a vibe. And when you're in that matrix and in that twilight zone, you know, you enjoy the moment.
Hey, exactly. And so he mentioned, Kay, the host of the show said, there is no way that a man can be in a platonic relationship with a woman. Well, he did. He said only if he has a sexual attraction or a business attraction. What part of that conversation did you agree upon or disagree upon?
Well, what he said was exactly those words. And, you know, he basically said that the women would have to be of value and you would either want to sleep with her later. So that has truth to it. I wasn't trying to completely slam his point of view. It has truth to it, but the part I don't agree with is his point of view where there's a man and a woman can't be. Just that word can't. I don't agree with that because I can have several women call up to this station right now, and it'll be in my benefit to you know, to have him be here to hear that, you know. So
right,
he would learn something from
what would
the conversation.
They say?
That we've never had any type of high level of intimacy. We've never had any type of sexual penetration or orientations or anything like that. So he would learn that you can have friends of the opposite sex. And obviously he doesn't know that when you have beautiful friends, they bring beautiful women.
Right.
So I don't know if he never experienced that. So a lot of what he said, I think, was based around experience. So
yeah, I kind of, and then what was the other guy's name? I can't even remember, but the other gentleman that was on the platform, he said that if actually a caller called in and said that if he takes you out of town and nothing happens in 6 hours, you got to find your way back home.
Yeah, he was saying if he didn't see
like,
it heating up in
damn.
the first 6 hours, you don't see that pot bubbling
I said, oh,
in
he
the first
out
6
here
hours.
gorilla pimping.
That's a fact. That's a
Like, we
gorilla
trying to bring
pimp.
some money. Like,
For real.
like,
You never know
yo,
where he
listen,
from.
like, if you already ate a combo, if you want to bring me back double my money, it's just going to be some
Nah,
problems.
and some homies like that. You may have seen like the Instagram comedians and the skits where there's the 2 and the 3 homies chilling with the 2 or 3 females, and there's the one friend, the one male friend is like, yeah, so who giving it up tonight? And everybody looking like, damn, bro, that's not how you do it. He just ruins the moment. He's the overly aggressive guy. You know,
Right.
there are those guys.
But then, you know what? It's some queens out here, and I'm telling you. There's some queens. They
That's a fact.
strong in the neck.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, I'm not negating that. That's a fact.
Yes.
Facts are the facts.
Yo, but you know, and it's funny because we can understand that level of friendship, you know, but everybody can't.
Right.
Like, yo, y'all see me out this weekend. I did last week. Every day I'm out, damn near. It's just I don't understand what's happening right now in my life. But I'm here for it. But I went to an event, and this was like the night before you came in.
Mm-hmm.
And just a friend heard me on the line going, you know, getting this private invite to this event, and he asked if he asked to take me out to eat, and I was like, no, I don't have time to eat dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, find something else to do with us. We already big as hell. We don't always want to go eat. Let's be creative. That sidebar conversation. We do not always want to go eat. Like, Lord have mercy. So I said, no, I don't want to go and eat. I have an event to go to. And he was like, well, can I go to the event with you? And I am in his business. So he is a business owner. And I said, well, it is a business event, you know, but it is private. And so I said, well, let me reach out to the party and see if I can, you know, +1. They did. I told him he'd come. So did I invite him or did he invite himself?
He invited himself.
Okay, so that's what I thought because that takes the responsibility off of me for anything happening afterwards, okay? As far as he is concerned. He comes to the party. It's a whole vibe. It's rooftop. It's beautiful. We hanging out. We having fun. I did not, of course, pay attention to one of the 2 phones that I have to tell me that I needed to park in a specific place so that I would not have to go down to pay for a meter to keep my car from being towed. So I do what I am responsibly.
Finish that statement.
What I am responsibly, okay, supposed to do because I know that clock is ticking.
Yes.
And I don't want to come out and not see the bee. You know what I'm saying? The bumblebee. Like, please don't drag the bee away. I need my stuff out of my car. I don't tow my car. So I am coming down probably about 10 minutes before I know the time is up. Okay. And I'm stressed out thinking they still didn't tow the car.
But you're aware and you're conscious.
Exactly.
Right? All right, people.
He shows up a few minutes after me at the party, so he's not even there as long as me. So I know I put an hour in because it was supposed to be over at 10. It's like 8:47. So I'm like, 9:47, I'm out of here. You know, 10 o'clock, I'm not a part of the cleanup party. I'm gone. We get up there. It's a whole vibe. The party is extended. I said, oh, I need to put money in my meter. He says, me too. We go down. I put money in my meter. He goes down. His car has been towed. Okay.
His car
has been towed, everyone.
His car has been
So
towed.
if you know me, it is approximately 10:20. I am Star Trek high. Because I'm outside.
Fabo.
And I mean, just off of a cocktail, you know, because it don't take much. So I done had a little cocktail and a few flowers, you know. So I'm on my vibe. I'm sharp. You know, I'm ready to do some content, you know, because this is the type of party I'm going to. So he comes and he says, hey, my fucking car just got towed. And I'm like, oh, my God, what? He like, yeah, and my phone is going dead. My phone was in the car. I didn't get to charge it. And I was like, oh, shit, okay, you need to charge your phone so you can handle your business. So I'm heading back up to the site where the event is because we came down, remember, it's rooftop. So I got to go through a whole process to even get back in the building, you know, with the concierge or whatever. So he like, yo, where the fuck you going? And okay, mind you, So stop. I'm gonna pause that because I've met this man 3 times in my life, and one occasion was when I was first introduced to his business.
Okay.
The second time is when I came back to honor his business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to patronize.
yeah.
That's the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for. The second time I came to patronize his business because I understand black business.
For sure.
And the third time I came to patronize your business, you came on like, hey, let me hang out. So, okay. I'm all about connections. You know, he a businessman, and I see
Can
how.
I ask you a question? Did you think or know he would holler at you eventually?
So, okay.
Don't forget your thought. This is just a sidebar.
Okay,
Sorry.
no. So what's funny is that it's levels to this shit. So the first time I went to his place, we actually got into it because of sexual conversation, and he was telling me he was Jamaican and they don't indulge in a level of play, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, you know, how's that working out for you, you know? And so he was just, I said, so you don't allow women as well? And he was like, oh, well, you know, she entitled to do what she want to do. And I was like, well, that sound kind of, you know, one sidebar, like, so the religion don't apply. So we got into it, and I told him he really sounded, you know, crazy because I kept having to explain, and then the friend would re-explain, and he still wasn't getting it. So
that's the first encounter.
That was the first.
That's serious.
But it was like one of
That's
those conversations, a debate where I triggered him, you know. So
Okay.
I was like, I was there for it, you know. I was having a good time, you know. We was kicking it. So back to the party. So he like, yo, where the fuck you going? And I'm walking up the steps like, I thought you said you had to charge your phone. And he was like, do you understand? My car just got towed. And I was like, I know. Didn't you say you had to charge your phone? He was like, yo, are you fucking stupid? Like, you dumb? I said, I just start hysterically laughing like a psychopath. I was like, oh my God, he don't even know I'll shoot him. I feel threatened. I bet you're about to die. Like, I really have been looking for a fight, and I swear to God, my pants are bigger than his.
That's crazy.
So I was really here. I was feeling very strong and superhero.
Those are strong words for a woman for you.
Yes, but listen.
Those words don't even apply. It's like he could have found some other words. Those words don't even apply to you.
Oh, this dude, and then the people walking by like chuckle. So that's what I heard. Like somebody like, fuck. You know, and I'm like, oh, did this like am I on YouTube somewhere getting cussed out? Like being recorded because we were downtown on the in
public
on Labor Day weekend on a crowded sidewalk as I walk up, and he hollering at me in my beautifully worn dress from Wassawear. And I'm just like, okay. So I start walking up in the building, and I leave him because I already know that I'm about to take my shoe off and beat him in his face. And I'm like, I don't have time to go to jail. First, I didn't want my car towed. Now I'm getting ready to go to jail. So I go back up to the rooftop.
Okay.
And I have to wait to get into. So the concierge let me up the elevator. Then I have to wait for them to come and open up the door to the rooftop. And I'm sitting there, and he comes before they open the door. And when I tell you, like, this 12-step prep program is working. I'm going to say I'm at a solid 8.
I said a solid 7?
Yeah, okay.
No, what'd you say?
I was saying a solid 8 because when I tell you I read his ass, okay? Like, he was my child. I told him, don't you ever in your life talk to me like you done laid seeds up my back, had 3 kids, and we put them to fucking college. Who you talking to? Like, dude, like, you talking to me like we in a relationship, and if we were, this is how my shit is about to start. So here we go with that platonic mindset, like, oh, I'm just inviting a homie out, you know, like, you look sexy, I look sexy, it's a vibe. And then you turn me into baby mama that took you to court, and now I don't know if I'll patronize him again. I don't know what that temperature is. Right. Because he had to call somebody else, because the last words I said to him was "fuck you" as I walked away eating the biggest turkey sandwich at the party.
Another one of those words people use, but they don't really, use it in the right format.
Yeah.
You heard?
So I'm like, what part? Like, what happens?
Control. Some men think that once you're in their reach, you're in their control. You know.
And that may be the case because he was an island man.
So some men control with money. Some men control with opportunity. Some men in control with just mental instability. They think that the woman can't, speak up or will not try to deflate some bubbles. So when he met you, so he probably know that.
Yeah. And I felt like, and he apologized. He did, but it was at that moment where I was like, this is why I go to stuff by myself. Like, this is why I don't bring people to stuff, because I'm not a picker up and I'm about to drop you off. I'm not about to do it because I already know that I'm different. Like, sometimes.
And with
I'm
that being
hard
said,
7,
I
not a 8.
appreciate last night. We were there for a very long time. You're right, but
Yeah.
this isn't for everybody. See, I actually love this. I love this. I don't want to curse too much, but I love this shit. And I have to say it like that because I'm knee deep in it. I'm elbows deep in it every single day. So I love it. I didn't notice the time until it was time to leave. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's all a good time for me.
Right. Yeah, and we and that was funny because even after that, because it was pretty late, just even the conversations we had, coming from that platform and sitting on the panel with three?
Yep,
Three other women. Shout out to Mozzie. I think it was Body by Mozzie or something. I just know her name is Mozzie. She is a new artist from Ethica. She was hecka dope. Like,
Yep.
I actually invited her out because after this, guys, I'll be headed over to, so pay attention to the live, go take a bathroom break, do what you got to do, put your pajamas on because I'm still outside. Because after we leave here, we are headed over to the variety show with Cuba Gooding Jr. over at View It TV. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, let me take your brand on the road with me. But, and that's crazy because you were supposed to leave today. So my thing was we're going to do this. You going to the airport and I'm going to keep it moving. And you like, yo, Connie dope, man. Like,
I'm a ghetto celeb. Hold up. Nah. I'm a ghetto celeb. Hold up. What? Yeah. We switch that, change that, move that around. We here.
Right.
We here.
Shout out. We drinking a little Long Island iced tea because we came here for the tea with the shade.
It's
give
good
a toast
too. Can I give a toast, please?
Yes, give a
it's
toast.
tasty too.
Yes, give a toast to the
Thank you.
E.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes. So, now it's time for that good break. So, you guys know I'm going to always come back with a little drip for you. So, the cat out the bag, I got this shit bussin'.
Sing it.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But no, let's get real with it. Okay? Because I bought the bath bomb from Bedroom Candy. You could tap into the site and tap into our bath products. But the reason this is the cat out the bag today is because unlike Ghetto Celeb, I don't mind cussing. It's like exclamation marks to me. But tonight's, it smells so good. This is all about soaking your ass in the tub because I've been seeing some heels out here that look like Red Rock Canyon. Okay, if y'all don't sit y'all behinds, okay, and this is not gonna throw your pH balance off. Shout out to Bedroom Candy with vagina friendly products. Okay,
Vagina friendly. Okay,
we are not throwing your pH off like the man who does not know that he needs to thus wipe tips with tissue. Okay, sit y'all asses down and let y'all heel soak. All this shower taking and gel. Okay, you got gel. Okay. So I know if you're getting polished sometime, you don't want to soak in hot water with a little bit of vinegar. And my grandma said a cap full of bleach is always good for your knees. But that was Clorox. I don't know what that shit is at the dollar store. I keep trying to figure out why is the dollar store bleach $1.29
It's going up
and
too.
Clorox $4.79.
Yeah, it's going up.
What is the difference?
Something.
All I know is when I mix it though, because I buy 3 or 4 at a time because I'm a constant person that pours stuff down my
Clorox
drains.
is thicker though. That's why.
Yeah,
I think that's why it's
thicker.
more. It's just thicker. The ingredients are thicker. They just taxing us for
I
thicker
mixed that dollar store bleach with some ammonia, and my po GG I had made a bomb in the house.
No doubt. I do the same thing. I get that. And you damn near could cut it like, you know what I mean? Cut it up. Y'all know. Cut it up. Cut it. You know what I mean? Cut it,
Right. So, yeah, once again, tap into that Bedroom Candy. Maria, drop that in there. That's www.bedroomcandy.com/11002. Soak your heels and your behind, that top crack part. What's up, Ron Rose? What's up, Maria? Shout out to my people back home in Cleveland. It's the city where I come from. Yes, this week was the EC All Class reunion. And I mean, I used to come home all the time for the reunion. Here recently, I've been a little bit too building. Yes, Ron Rose say EC in the building.
I mean, there's a lot of things this week. Shout out to Vegas just for holding it down this weekend. It was a lot of events.
Yeah.
A lot of things in the city.
It was a lot going on in the city. But EC, like, shout out to the Park Avenue. I seen Vanessa and them out there doing their thing. Shout out to Libra Smith, though. Somebody please tag Libra Smith on my line, because Libra was out there giving good highlight. Okay, Maria, tap in Libra. Libra was out there. I know your knees hurt today, big. I know you was thumping hard like we was still in the 9th grade, and you're 2 years under me. But I appreciate that good thigh work in you. You know, that's how she do those shoe boot commercials on Instagram. It's so funny. She do these. My homegirl, she put on a pair of shoes, and all you see is her ankles down. And she just do these dances, and I literally have sat and watched it, and it's like such a happy little moment, you know, just like, because I know her, and she reminds me of her mother, and her mother was like the crazy lady when we were little, but I think she was going through menopause, because like I'm that same crazy lady now to my granddaughter's friends. Shout out to that EC in the house. Definitely want to shout out. Wait a minute. Stop. Hold the press. So how come EC can't afford the city to fix the potholes and the buildings and the dilapidation of the city? But them bastards then called out armored trucks, tanks,
big ones,
and a slew of police to come and break up a class reunion that is had every year. And y'all figure out whose kids these is that's shooting up everybody, because these somebody kids we know.
It's happening all over.
Okay,
yeah.
And that's why I take the community to raise the kids, because I'm going to tell you something. You better not see Stefan Dante out nowhere popping, no shooting. I ain't even allow my kids to play with water guns, so because I'm a victim of gunshot violence.
I respect that.
So I never was a person to let my children play with guns. But yeah, I think, and I did see the video of the police punch the gentleman on my street where I was born and raised and have partied for years, dead in the face for no reason. So I am here for that. Please let me know who is going to tap into that level of media and talk about the police brutality that was filmed.
So do we, in this moment, shout out the movie Tyrese is promoting?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Tell about that real quick.
Shout out to 1992. It's a movie about Rodney King being captured on camera, and the movie is not based totally on that premise, but during the movie a lot of people think that we were just only rioting, looting, black people saying we, but there was a group of white men during that time that put together a big heist, and they were the biggest rioters and looters in the city. So shouts out to Tyrese for telling the story. But during that time he wants to make people understand that the movie is not about Rodney King directly, but it's introducing the new generation to what happened and how we did capture it on camera, luckily, because we didn't have so many others captured.
Right.
So 1992, go see that. I haven't seen it, but I've seen Tyrese standing behind it strong, and I'm going to stand behind it with him.
Well, basically, once again, what's our line? It's levels to this shit.
Okay,
so Roots, y'all gave us y'all version, you know, and now we filming, and we showing the real unedited cuts and the real unedited versions of police brutality. You know, definitely shout out to you if you are police and you are here to serve and protect. But, you know, sometimes that uniform, it go a little bit too far, you know. So, firemen, too.
Yeah, people
firemen, keep your penises in your pants. Y'all known for slamming everybody, sliding down poles and shit, but...
No, you're right. You know, you just never know when it'll happen.
Right.
You never know.
What, with the firemen or with the police?
With the police.
Oh, okay.
Either or. I heard some trucks outside my house.
The firemen, they putting out fires and starting them around here.
Yeah. I was looking outside today. I heard some trucks. I'm looking outside like, why are they outside? But it was trash trucks or something come down the block.
Right. But yeah, like you said, there was a lot going on here in the city. Shout out to KJ. She was the one that did the private invite. And I got in touch with her through that whole mansion that I went to this influencer party with, met with all of these really like fabulous people and made some super duper connections outside, guys. So I definitely don't want to be the only one who is a part of this growth. So tap into me. Like I said, if you do have a brand, you're looking for someone to sponsor, you're looking for some help, you know, we are definitely here to promote you as long as it got some money attached to it, because coochie is free and pussy is power.
You heard? Pussy ain't free.
It ain't. Coochie is, but pussy is power. Like,
pussy is not free.
And
make sure you pay your pussy bills, guys. You know, that shit ain't free. Pay your pussy
elaborate
bill.
on that for him.
Pay your pussy bill.
Tell him first of all what it is.
Well, listen. A lot of times, see, this goes back to kind of where guys expect certain things when money is spent, you know, but some of y'all might not be getting the pussy because you haven't even attempted to pay a pussy bill, you know, so that's really like
that's
one of
like
those
the
things.
Getting flown out.
It's a little, yeah, it's right in that same category. It's in the same bag. If you pack those together, you know. Pussy bill is like one of those things where you don't have to trick off or necessarily take care of a woman, but when she needs that extra help, you know what I'm saying? When she needs that help, just pay that pussy bill, and it'll come back and pay you back. Trust me.
Hey, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
Yo,
I ain't got no nigga.
I ain't write the rules. I ain't write the rules. Just telling you.
Look, Maria, you was right. Maria told me do not start drinking until the show start, so that it kick in like almost halfway.
Look,
I feel you,
so
fam.
this the edited version.
Yeah,
the show has started. Yeah, the show
I
started
feel it
now.
coming. Okay, so yeah, guys. So one more time, that bedroom candy, soak your heels and your butt crack. Mm-hmm. You got to get all those necessary parts up in there. And guess what? I was looking for a good turbo, but I couldn't find it because that boy is waterproof. But I'm always here for a little bit of vibration, a little bit of sensation. You know, I am your bedroom candy boutique consultant. So, yeah, I'm always about striking a nerve. It's 8,000 of them in them boys. Let's get it crack-a-leckin'. Because I done met some moody bitches outside. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, because, and y'all notice since I've been on radio, I'm starting to like, my tone has changed. But like, I wish my tone was like Mozzie's last night. She was like, yeah, it was, you know, such a vibe. And I just kept looking at her like, she looked hardcore. She like from Detroit.
Well,
but she knew how to, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, and I'm watching her and I'm like, I'm learning from Mozzie. And I'm like, yeah. And then they asked me the question. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm the loudest one.
I was about to be a bad example for Mozzie during some of that conversation.
What part?
Because it was a podcast. I'm just like, bro, that's wrong. You know, in the back.
He was about to heckle.
Yeah,
but I think he did that just to strike a nerve with us.
I totally hope so, because like I told him after the show, you know, sincerely, I was looking at you sideways a couple of times, bro. And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm sorry. I said, me and you would have some difference of opinions, but you know, you weren't totally wrong. For instance, like I said, with the attention, women doing things for attention, that's true. But also the fact where he couldn't see past the women who do things naturally, naturally them, you know.
Right,
so
yeah, Mozzie got him. She was like, you got a panel of natural women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We barely got a little bit of cleavage. She was like, I got more cleavage out. I'm like, because your titty's bigger than ours. But, you know, if I was here for it, I made the... But it still wasn't an inappropriate, you know, amount. She was very classy. She was very sophisticated to me, you know, very sexy in her voice. But, you know, what I have learned is being the loudest in the room don't make you right.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
It's just something that someone like you would have to teach them, but it would have to be taught with poise. So you won't be able to learn poise until you are presented with it.
Yeah. And there was another incident. I was out at that favorite place of mine, that C&T. Love Cork and a Thorn. I like that little space.
Thorn. I had a good time at Cork and Thorn.
Yeah,
I got a lot of good footage on my story. If you're not following Ghetto Celebs and you're not following T-Mo Baby, y'all
because we done been to get Cork and Thorn. We done been
live.
to the podcast.
Live. We put it on the story.
We went to Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out.
Right there. Shook the hands of the cast.
Yep.
Like,
shouts out to Nick.
Yeah. And who else? What name on? Because, you know, I just know Nick and
Conceited.
Beauty by Bree did Pretty V's makeup. Pretty V, her makeup look good. Shout out to Beauty by Bria, Look Style Society. That's my coworker. If you are looking to be serviced, that's definitely the place to be. That's where I'm at. That's totallymadeover.com. I am the stylist to the stars and a few basic bitches.
And that was night one for Wild 'N Out. So we caught the beginning. Night one set it off part of the tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 20-year anniversary. 20-year anniversary.
Right. And you were on which anniversary?
I was on season 23, family reunion. DC roasts me and he calls me Nick Cannon's cousin or something like that, or Ludacris or something. So season 23, you guys will see me on there, Ghetto Celeb. I got these big old shades on that I'm known for.
Right.
And having a good time. And you probably see me in the crowd doing some crowd work on probably season 21 and season 22 as well. So,
right. And tell them about the new artist, the video you just shot.
Oh, so I have an artist that I'm co-managing. His name is WGM Kilo. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. He has a new song called Moonlight. And I just directed his video, and it's on YouTube. Moonlight, just like it sounds, and it's a vibe. It's a real turned up young crowd vibe, you know. But the Ghetto Cinderella can turn up to it, I'm sure, you know. And I want everybody to go check him out. It's a new vibe. He got his own sound, but he's still within the hip hop realm. So show love for hip hop.
Yeah, he kind of gave me like a Lil Wayne vibe.
I ain't want to say it, so I want the people to say it. The people to say it. I want the public to say it. I want his music to speak for itself. So thank you for saying that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because even when I watched it, I was like, oh man, like that and that fire. What was that song he made about fire?
Fireman, fire for fireman.
Yeah, that Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And it's funny, just speaking on him, I just watched a clip of him, and I think it was Barbara Walters. She asked him, she said, they call you Wayne, but your name is Dwayne. And why don't you go by Dwayne? He said, because I'm a junior. He said, and I don't know my father, so I don't respect him. So when you speak of like to me, I don't want to be associated with him because I don't, he a bad. And I was like, it was so like.
I respect that. I'm going through that myself.
Yeah.
But finish that. Yeah.
So what do you mean you going through that stuff with your dad?
With my dad and our last name, because my father has his stepfather's last name. So I'm like, I'm not be carrying nobody's last name around that ain't really me. So so some people say, you think your father care if you change your last name? I'm like, I don't think he'll care because it ain't his. Until I asked him, I'm like, yo, Pops, I'm going to change my last name because that ain't your real father. So he's like.
So when did he discover that? This is an ancestry
He's always known
DNA
it. Yeah,
shit?
he's always known it, but just me, I guess they say like that my family, I'm so extra and all that.
Right.
That's me being extra, saying one day, just like, yo, you know what? I don't want that anymore, and making plans to change it. I didn't think he would care, but he does care. So I said I would leave it for him because that's his only tie he feels he has with me.
Okay. Yeah. So, and just back on the topic of the show, I think the nerve that was struck last night, once again, shout out to Dumb Jocks Podcast. He asked the question that I think I would love to tap into for my next episode. And I'm looking for two guests who are very opinionated but not aggressive, but who stand firm in what they believe. Because he asked the question, why are other ethnic races of women getting married and not black women? Like, why are we being chosen last? And if you tap into that podcast, I did a link, I think, in a story, but definitely if you're on IG and you click that link with Rumble.
But do you agree?
As far as what?
What you just said, that women are getting black
well,
women.
that's statistics. So, it's not about a disagreement. That's what the numbers say. Yeah. So we already know that Negroes don't answer the door for censorship. So the numbers is off. Anyway, we never answer the door for the censor. Like, hey, how many people live here? Why? It's like, because we want to know if some children over here and you need a park, fool.
I heard those stats, and then it's like, for me, it's like Family Feud. We asked 100. Who the hell did y'all ask?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just based on his numbers, or let's say even if the stats was lied and it was just to provoke a level of conversation, the fact is that I haven't been to a wedding in a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I damn sure haven't had one. And I will be married one day. I wish people would stop asking me, like, honey, when you going to get married? When it's time. When I send you the invitation.
I dig it.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
I figure it out.
It's on the way. It's in the mail. It's in the middle.
But right now, I'm trying to figure out why my foot hurt. I don't have time to try to figure out why your foot hurt.
See, that's that independence. That's that independence. Rub my foot. You rub my foot. Oh, shit. Never mind.
No, I think
rub
it's
my
because...
back. Nah.
No, and you know what? I thought about it afterwards because even today, before I had the conversation, I think that most of the women that... Well, no, I'm not going to even say most, but a lot of women have either been parents from a very early age and had interactions with the opposite sex, or have helped parent siblings. So there's a level of burnout, and you're looking for this time and this space and this place to be mentally, physically, and emotionally. And when you get away from all of these things that you didn't necessarily sign up for, per se, you know, and you find yourself, it's like a beautiful place. You know, so me, I meet my ex. We loved each other, but we were lit differently on two different channels. He had never had children, had lived his whole, all the way up to 40s, and it had always been about him. So he thought and moved differently. Me, I was right behind him in my late 30s, but I had been a mother and mothered children and been a present parent my children's whole life. So I was ready to have some fun, and he was ready to sit on the couch and watch 8 series of a television show and a game with balls. I don't want to sit and do that. So I think that's why a lot of women too aren't settling, because they haven't had a chance to live yet, you know, and that partner isn't having that communication or being free and easy, like how we are. Like, this shit is just free and easy. Like, you rolling, you ain't asking me 1,000 questions. Like, where we about to go? What you about to do? You know? I would, though. Thank God I'm driving, because I would be that person.
It's almost like the attraction. You were talking about attraction before. So it's what you attract, you know? So in that regard, for me, I meet a lot of women like yourself who are self-sufficient and on the go, you know, and for whatever reason, they may want me around. So in that way, you know, like I said, I tell people all the time, stay in your lane. I stay in my lane in regards to that. So I meet a lot of women who feel like that, and I'm just going to say, gosh, I got to step it up, or I'm going to be a pretty busy guy. You know? Step it up, man. It's too many women saying that. Like, I feel bad for y'all when y'all say that.
Wait, no. Let's pause that right now.
Man. It's like,
so
my
elaborate
God.
that. So you mean you picking up the slack for all these husbands?
I'm just being funny in regards to that.
That's it.
But yeah, I'm meeting women who are in those situations. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow, like.
And that's real, because I'm meeting those men too. Like, yo, like, you know, even and I mentioned before, like, I'm that homegirl who can have that relationship or conversation with your husband, and it's strictly business. I have no desire. I don't want to be bothered. And, you know, like, but males need to have female friends. I believe that. I believe females should have male friends, and I think males should have, like, you have to be secure in your relationship. Because whatever you think he's doing, if he's not doing it, you are. Okay?
Damn, y'all got quiet, ladies. No, just one.
Right. Like, most of the time, whatever you are projecting is your behavior, you know, on other people. Yeah.
I respect that.
And so people are like, man, how come you don't got no man? And it's like, nobody could understand that I was out with you till 4 a.m., you know, and we creating content after we've been at a... I'm not even about to explain that.
I don't even, I was just about to say, I don't even tell nobody that. I don't even
like,
say...
where you been? How
when
come
people see you on my story and
like,
stuff, they going to have to ask. I'm not like, this is the la 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 la.
Right.
Nope, because it's too much. You would never...
And I'm like, don't ask
it.
me no questions, because now you done triggered me. Because I haven't given you that title for you to expect from, you know,
explanation.
Yeah, get out of here. No, I'm not for it. Not today.
No, I'm glad you said that, because I like that part.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you out here, you dating and you looking for somebody and you can't find them, this good pheromone lotion, the spray. I done used all the spray up. Y'all seen me using up all the spray for the hot flashes, and I tried to hear it and find a new bottle and I couldn't. But this lotion is really, really good. When you with your friend, you could just have him give you a hand massage. Give me a hand massage, honey. This is why you gotta have friends.
Hey.
Yes.
You heard?
Y'all can't even see this on one camera. You can see it if you're on IG, but you can't see it on Facebook. Ladies, get into it, okay? If you ain't got a man, find you about 9 good friends.
Close your eyes.
Oh, shit. He said close my eyes.
It's an experience.
Yes. Okay. Turn off the lights.
Yeah, experience.
And light a candle. Listen, the timing is perfect.
It's silky.
Ain't it silky? It's got pheromones. So in a minute, I'm going to seem like dessert to you. But you ain't going to be eating shit over here, okay? Because this relationship is strictly platonic. And the reason this black woman is not married is because I can't figure out which one of these Negroes I really love.
Honesty is the best policy.
Hey, real talk. But I want to thank you guys for coming back in, tapping back in. Thank you for welcoming me back into your homes. I know I took a little bit of break. It was so hot outside. I had to let my bangs grow. You see the curls. I want to thank my guests also, Ghetto Celebs. Tell them where they can find you at.
GHETTOCELEBZ USA at Gmail for booking. GHETTOCLEBZ1 at Instagram, TikTok, and follow me everywhere else.
Yes, Amen. And I am your girl, Miss Connie. You can definitely find me on IG at TMO Baby, but I really want you to go and click that TikTok right now. That's Miss Connie TMO Baby hair. Let's get them numbers up so we can really, really get outside and get some things rocking and rolling. Shout out to all my kings and queens out there. Please handle your castles, wash your asses, and soak your feet and put some lotion on it. Please, Jesus. In the name of the Father and the highest Son above. Thank you. I apologize if anything I said on this show offended you, but you do have the right to click a button and get the fuck out. Bye.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5.